Man, y'all know what it is, man. Path Podcast. We want to thank y'all for getting us to 1,000 subscribers. Now help us reach our next goal of 2,000 subscribers. We appreciate y'all. We out. What's up, everybody? You know what it is, man. Big with artists with the Path Podcast, the place where it's cool to watch anime, where it's cool to be you. Manga talking this thing. Got Taco with us. Got Wizard Melody with us. And yeah, we about to get it going, man. First things first, I got to commend the warrior in the building. You feel what I'm saying? I told you on the ground, I went to go see this nigga's fight, and he put a nigga in the casket. Shout outs to my nigga. He went to war. Y'all been, you knew it was coming, man. We gonna upload the clip. Nigga went to war, though. You beat the bean out of a nigga, man. How you feel, man? How you feel coming off that dub, man?
You know what, man? It's just it's just one of those things that all the hard work that I put in, bro, just in and day out, like all those long days, like you just sit there and you go, man, am I gonna be able to like, can I perform with all this work? You know, it's that thought of like, can I, even though I worked hard, is it gonna be worth it at the end? And it was just one of those things where like, I'm not even gonna say the win felt good. The moment felt good, bro. Like just being in the moment and just feeling myself very conscious and very aware of what was in front of me, and me being able to stop that like wild, young, stupid kid side of me from taking over. Because there was a few moments, bro, where he swung big and I just wanted to wild out. But it like I could hear my like almost like your conscious talking. I'll say my inner martial artist talking to me. He was like, nope, don't wild out, Taco. Stay calm and stick to the game plan. Be smart. This ain't about, you know, it's about the fans, but it ain't about the fans. Where it's like, because I know everybody want to see us wild out. They want to see two niggas get out there and just,
I mean, you know, from what I saw, though, you wild out when it counted, man. You wild out when it counted,
that was the part was, that was the part was like, don't get wild yet, but you going to have your chance to do what you do. And then when I took him down, I sliced him with that first elbow, bruh. And I felt his skull bounce off my elbow, bro. It was like, oh, it's real, bro. And then I started hitting him, and I seen it open under his eyes, bro. And I was like, oh,
he smelled blood. He a shark in the water,
bro,
man.
So
he came to eat, man.
Slasher mode, baby. Let's get it.
There we go, man.
You look spotless. You look clean.
No, I don't even think Taco got punched.
Unharmed.
But mind you, first round TKO, man. Taco, he did that, man. You did that, man. And one more thing before we hop into this mega, man. So, you know, you told me you did MMA, and I didn't think you did MMA on the scale that you did MMA on until I saw it. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? This is a big thing. I was telling my brother, I said, you know, I thought I was going to walk into a spot, maybe 50, 60 people. Fuck no, man. That motherfucking place was packed to the brim. I don't know. It was hundreds. It looked like hundreds of motherfuckers, man. It was a lot of niggas in there, bro. Like, it was a lot of people.
It was a lot of people, bro.
It was a lot.
That's the thing, bro. Now MMA is going to be the new football, new basketball, new all that.
Fuck yeah.
I think that's where it's at.
Question.
Of course.
This might be a little professional. Do you get proceeds? Is that what they call them? Like,
do I get paid?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool.
I got paid fat too.
Bro.
Let me tell you something, bro. I'm good.
It is where it's at. You heard it.
When I
Where it's at, man.
Bro, when I say like,
you can watch anime and read manga and still be a monster, man.
That's it, bro.
You feel me, man?
And speaking of that too, hey, school kids, we'll be back. We
ain't forget about you, man.
Yeah. Now that the fight's over, guys, we're gonna be coming back to the school, getting that manga tournament going, bro.
Oh yeah.
So you know, man, I think that's one of the nice things about fighting is like, as the fight leads up, you get nervous, and then like for me, there was like a subtle piece of like, man, it's crazy that life just goes forward. Even if you're not ready for life to go forward, it's gonna be a struggle. But when you just accept that life has to go forward, you just kind of like, you know what? Let me just stop resisting so much and stop wanting the day to take longer and just go with
Just go with that flow, man.
So, bro, fighting is one of the, until you've been in a fight, bro, and you've been hit, tired, all that, bro, you ain't really felt the peak of what you can really push yourself to. So, man, I'm so glad that I just got into it early, man.
There we go.
That's
what's fire,
15
man.
years in the game, baby. 15
really doing
years.
it, man.
And I'm proud, bro.
There we go. Y'all heard it, man. Shout out my nigga Taco again for you know, getting nigga the ticket, man, getting me in there, man. Who else? Shout out to Up Next for even having that event. That was fire.
Up Next
and
fighting.
shout out to all the other fights. 'Cause there was some crazy shit going on there, man. It was crazy. It was crazy squad was
Shout
going
out to
there.
all my boys that got down, bro.
Team Taco.
Taylor, Lance, Wiggy, Ken, again, Alvarado, just everybody, bro. Like some of my boys even fought each other, man. You know, as a guy in the middle, you don't pick a side. Like you just stay out of it. You just like, hey, bro, they young, they amateurs. You know what I'm saying? Let them do their business. And then, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm gonna help him, and I'm gonna come back and help him, and be like, hey, bro, this is the improvements I see, so that the next guy won't be able to take advantage of that. So that was tough for me, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, sometimes your boys gotta get down, man. I'm sure you've seen it.
Yeah,
And after you don't let it.
Then
get
they
too
got to get your
crazy.
friendly fade real fast,
Yeah,
man.
as long as there's no beef after, hey, bro,
Niggas go
you
right
took
back
a
to the
L.
session. Niggas go right back to the session. I done seen plenty of those, man. But yeah, man. All right, there we go, man. Y'all had it, man. Warrior the building, man. Manga talk now, though, man. One Piece chapter, I don't know what, 1073. The newest One Piece chapter, though, man.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Something around there, man.
1060s now.
You know, we got what happened, man. So we got a little bit more background on the Stussy clone. You feel what I'm saying? How that's Weevil's grandma / mom, whatever she is, in the younger form. And it's real crazy how with One Piece, right? The females tend to age.
Horribly.
Well, I feel like it's either or, right? So, like, for example, I forgot her name, but like the old princess of the Amazons, right? Who was with
Shaka.
Rayleigh? Shaka. She aged all right, right? She aged like fine wine. Then you got the big moms and the Stussies, and they aged like raisins and prunes, man. It looked bad, man, but it was dope seeing
One Piece evil for that.
One
bro.
Piece. You know, it's like, man,
They fear for Robin and Nami.
Shit, that would be crazy, bro. Hey, man, Oda, don't do Nami or Robin like that, man. You could do Vivi or one of them like that, Carrot or somebody, but leave the Straw Hats alone,
Hey,
age
leave
them like
Carrot
one.
alone.
Man, leave it alone, man. But how do y'all feel about seeing the Stussy revelation about these more and more clones are just coming into play of One Piece? It's taking like a sci-fi feel now,
It gives
man.
you a sense of who else is a clone, which is Stussy, Weevil.
Yeah.
I think when I see this clone stuff, it just kind of like it just shows that I was just talking to one of my boys, and they were talking about AI art.
That shit is taking
Bro,
over. I'm not gonna lie,
it's
man.
the same thing, bro. Like at this point, like why deal with a person with free thought and this person that's gonna charge you this, bro, when you can just go to the AI and just be like,
nah, hey, look, man, I'm gonna keep it real, right? Because I do tattoos and stuff, and the AR art is really hitting the industry, and it's two ways to look at it, right? Some people are fucking with it, some people are hating it like with a passion, right? Me personally, I fuck with it. I just did a tattoo recently where I used AR art as a reference for the tattoo, and yeah, it was pretty dope, man. And I got to shout out this dude named Oliver A. And so he's a tattoo artist. And one thing he said was this, man, because like I said, a lot of people were hating and going like, man, you guys are still an art, blah, 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 all this, right? But it's like, when you tattoo, everybody gets a reference from somewhere. Not too many artists, like let's say a nigga with a line. Not too many artists are going into the Amazon and taking pictures of lines to get a reference. You feel what I'm saying? They all get it from the same spot, which is why you see a lot of people with the same looking tattoos, because we can only do as much as the reference can do. You know what I'm saying? And the select few that can create from their head, that's the select few. You feel what I'm saying? But the majority of the industry, you get a reference, you tattoo to the reference. You feel what I'm saying? But with this AR art, like for example, I did a Buddha. But also, this is how it works, right? It's one called Mid Journey, where you go in there, it's a little Discord, a little chat. You type in, let's say I type in like a Buddha female holding her ears. You will get that exact image in different styles. And then you could pick the style you like, build off on it. And I'm going to keep it G, bro. Just when I did it the first time, actually low-key blew my mind how
I need a link to
like
that.
tech is like changing like that.
that's crazy, bro.
Bruh, it's getting
Because
crazy.
you know what that sounds like? It sounds like if you check on Google for that, you wouldn't find that.
No, like I said, it was a Discord chat.
Yeah, it feels
uh-huh.
like they're really taking things and really, like you said, like they took a picture of a girl holding her ears, took a picture of a Buddha,
and they just
took this,
merged the shit. I don't know how, and it does it in 60 seconds. So I don't know how far tech is coming, but
Hey,
That shit
bro.
is blowing my mind,
Like
man.
you said, some are gonna hate, some are gonna love.
Some are
At
gonna
the
hate.
end of the day, bro,
Yeah.
you better evolve because
You
guess
gotta
what?
evolve with the times, bro, 'cause
People don't care about your hate.
it's
They don't
not
care about
stopping,
that, bro.
and it's not stopping.
You don't move
Bro,
with the
it
time.
won't.
It's not gonna stop,
You
man.
get left behind.
And then, like I said, man, the reference I used, I checked Google, I checked Pinterest first, I checked Instagram. Wasn't like this AI shit though, man. I'm gonna just keep it G, man.
I
Then
use Pinterest, so I understand.
bro, you feel what I'm saying? So, and then even for manga, right? Changing the game, right? You can literally type in, I want a manga panel with a blonde-haired guy kicking a dinosaur down, and you will get 4 different versions of that.
That's scary.
And then I'm telling you, bro. And then I've been seeing people talking about like people are using AR art to make comic books. You know what I mean? Because like you, so like I say, man, you could like, let's say you name a character like Nami, right? You say Nami punches a bear, and they'll give you 4 different versions, not the exact Nami, but 4 different versions with the same aesthetics. And now all you got to do is take a little iPad pen, throw 1 extra new trait on it, and now that's a 2-hour panel done in 2 minutes. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey.
And they're making webtoons like that now.
Mofos. I just started learning how to draw. This y'all gonna do me?
Respect the pen and the paper,
Hey,
man.
bro, that's crazy, bro.
But I'll tell you, AI is taking over, man. So we see in One Piece that the tech is starting to really evolve and not even say take over, but god damn it, every chapter we've been getting new tech development.
I feel like it's already done taking over, bro.
just
What,
keep it
what
G,
do you
man.
need
Well,
a
I mean-
Mihawk for, bro?
I mean,
Man.
but I mean, the crazy thing is that it's not even developed. It's more of it was already there.
That's facts.
The world government just shot us back into.
Well, I think
Until we got to Vegapunk.
I think it's been there, but the world government kind of like they're unveiling it because they're kind of pushed into a corner where it's like now we got like because I don't think they even probably wanted to show it until until they're probably adults, until the Seraphim were adults and
Yeah, I
fully
feel it.
developed. Because again, why would you want to put a subpar weapon out before time unless you're backed in a corner? You ever see Celestial? Everyone's just already disbanded.
Well, shit, like I said,
Warlords, everybody.
I feel like with the Seraphim though, when there's a few times they used it, it was like a test run to see if it worked. You know what I mean? And then like look, right now we're starting to see like the downfall with the hierarchy system, to where what if Vegapunk rebel? Now you guys can't order these, like they're a liability right now. You know what I mean? Was your thought, Paris?
I was gonna say what I meant by that was that how you said it's future advancement. It's not even future advancement. It was what was the world was like during the Void Century. But the world government or whoever, these 20 nations or whatever, they came and destroyed things in such a way that it shot us back years back.
Yeah, and
Vegapunk, he's seen the world. He's seen the Void Centuries. So he knows how to operate or make these weapons for the world government. They're like, make these weapons so we can be ahead.
Yeah, no, that's real, and then we definitely get a hint of that is when they're asking Vegapunk about the big Transformer giant, and he's like, "Nah, but that's not new. That's from the Void. You know what I mean?
That was 200. It stopped moving 200 years ago.
Stop moving
but
to it was created in the Void Century, which is like this super advanced tech that they can't even he can't really figure it out.
Yeah, that was like 600
made
years ago.
before their time. You know what I mean?
With inexhaustible fuel.
Yeah, fuel source.
It just kept going.
Which is getting real crazy, man. So yeah, man. So we got the Stussy clone, man. Then we also get to see Weevil again. I told y'all Weevil's gonna come back. I told y'all to watch Weevil.
Yeah, as soon as he said
I'm telling you, man, watch Weevil.
Weevil on the path,
Man,
bro.
Weevil came back. He fucked up some Marines. He got taken hostage. But in One Piece, you never really could know what a hostage is. Kobe's taken hostage, but he went with the Blackbeard of his own free will. So we really don't know what exactly happened. I'm telling you, I told Paris, man, I think maybe he just went to go get some different food. He pulled a Kaido. How many times Kaido got captured? And then we hear, like I said, because the thing like this, when we first hear Kaido got captured like 5 times, he did this many times, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
We're like, damn, someone beat Kaido. Fuck no.
He ain't shit.
50 chapters later, the nigga was hungry. He wanted some free food. So he said, all right, bro, take me in. I'm going to raid your fridge. And I'm gone. And I'm gone. You feel what I'm saying? So we really don't know what's going on with that. And let me ask you this. Did they confirm that he was a clone, or is that just like the air that's going around saying that we was a clone?
Well, the ending was like fork over Whitebeard's inheritance. and Weevil is his son. And Mark was like, I don't know. I've been with him forever.
Oh yeah.
And she was like, oh no, fine. I'll ask Vegapunk.
Yeah, she pretty much that's pretty much what she said. Like, you're one of the people who don't believe it's his son. Like, yeah. Then ask Vegapunk, and then we're just like
the one that makes clones.
Okay, Vegapunk.
But shit,
I mean,
yeah,
even if you mix their DNA, I mean, that's still technically their son.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He could attest to baby them, you know? I just hope, just for the lore's sake, is that I want him to actually be Whitebeard's son. Because then that gives him actual stake to what he's asking for. He's just not slow. He's actually asking for, if that's his pops. His pops left his treasure, it's supposed to go to him. You know what I mean?
I hope it is his son, because we know Whitebeard be getting son, bro.
I mean, you know, and mind you,
bro,
youngsters, he look all right. You know what I mean? Youngsters, he don't look too bad, man.
Tell me Whitebeard never had no kids. He ain't never been on no island.
That's what I'm saying, man. Listen here,
he
man.
might have more than one kid, as far as we know.
Look, it's crazy how it go, right? So, because, look, before it's an anime talk, we was basically breaking down how I believe that fucking Yamato is Kaido and Big Mom's kid. You feel what I'm saying? Because
crazy.
He need a baby mama. And Kaido is strong as fuck, right? And they were on the same ships, supposed to been together.
And didn't she say, you owe me a favor for that one time?
For that one time.
Yeah, did she hint at something like that? I was like,
I mean, so
she gave him the fish fruit.
She did give him the devil fruit
that he has.
She also gave that nigga a seed, man. And it was Yamato, man. And then, but see, I said that to say this though, is that so them two were on the rock ship, but so was Stussy and so was Whitebeard on that same ship. They had some freaky deaky shit going on there, man. Popping kids out, roaming the sea together. And mind you, when they were on the rocks pirates, that was like the prime of their youth. You know, they're the young kids doing their thing on the sea. Having babies, you feel what I'm saying? And you know, the men went and did their thing, the women went and did their thing. So I
definitely did her thing
100 times. You know what I mean? And then mind you,
that's definitely Kaido kid thing.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on, look, it's even deeper because Big Mom's whole goal thing is to like she wants to have a kid.
Wano to tell me that.
Look, man. They could reveal it later at a point. And you know how One Piece is? It could just be a simple convo where they should be like, hey, bro, is Yamato your mom? I mean, Big Mom your mom? Yeah. And then it can be that simple. It can be that simple. Look, man, Yamato's not done yet. Final War is when they going to tell us. Big Mom, man.
That would be like some funny One Piece shit.
Just funny One Piece shit, man.
Is Big Mom your mom? He's like, yes.
Yeah. And that's how they end the chapter.
Everybody's face
drop, eyes pop out.
Yeah, like,
come on, like, bro. And then, like I was telling Paris, man, is that Big Mom, she wants to have a kid of every race. That's what her eye is every race. That's what every one of her kids look different. He's the ogre. Oh. He's the ogre. You know what I mean? That's why he got the horns.
He did bring that up with Yamato for some reason, but then they never talk about it.
He got ogre's blood. You know what I mean? And that's where his horns come from. That's why she got the exact same horns. But it's like, if Big Mom wants a race of air, and then that's why she wanted King. She was telling King, like, "Hey man, I want King. I want a Lunarian kid.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
About to take a L.
No, like King ain't going. You know, he didn't go for it. You know, but fucking
looking at King like, hey, you gonna take one for the team?
You gotta take one for the team, bro. But fucking
she about to take over trying to take over Wano.
You know, so I mean, you know, I just showing that she wants a baby from every race. An ogre, that's the race. You know what I mean? Where's that baby at? And I believe it's Yamato, just how I believe Weevil is actually Stussy's son. You know what I mean? And I feel like that would be real dope. And I think we ain't seen the last of Weevil. He's coming back, and I still believe he's going to catch a body, man. He going to give it to somebody important. Somebody.
I think so.
Somebody, man. He might go fuck with the Admiral. Because what they said, Green Bull took him? Maybe he did some shit to take him. Maybe he was hungry. Maybe they hashed out a deal. Who knows?
Give me something. Why would Weevil leave the place where he said his daddy, he's protecting it from?
We're going to see right now.
Well, I think he's only doing that for his mom. His mom wants the inheritance. Weevil wants what mommy wants. Mm-hmm. What if another grown man said, bro, what do you want? Shit, I don't know. I want to eat. I want to go out to sea. I want to do this. I want to do that. All right, come on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it like this. Freaking, I'll say this, Green Bull, from what we've seen, isn't a by-the-books dude. You see how he wasn't even supposed to go to Wano, and then when it got dicey, when Chase came, Yeah, that was at that moment, right? Because he was in there, he already there. But what I'm saying is that he was told not to even go there. He went there, he entered beast mode, right? I give him that. But once a challenge arose, Shanks, he diced the fuck up out of there, man. He said, you know what, I'm out of here. I'm not doing this. So I could see him going there. Maybe Weevil was a challenge. He said, you know what? I could trick this dumb nigga. I don't even got to fight him. Hey, Weevil, come with me. I'm going to give you 100 cookies and, whatever the fuck he told him. We don't know, right? But that's what One Piece does. That's the shit that happens in One Piece, man. Cookies. Bro, something could have been something stupid.
Sea biscuits, anything, bro.
He could have been like, hey, man, have you ever seen a TV before? Come here, I got you.
Yep.
So the nigga some card, we don't know, man. I'm just saying, man. So until they confirm that, okay, Grievous put hands on dude, then we'll see. Because like I said, what they did confirm was that he one-shot at the Marines, and those weren't just weak Marines. That was like captains, right? Were any vice app, you know what I'm saying? So he one-shotted like 15 of them, all I'm saying. So, I mean, he did that pretty easy too, no effort. We don't know if he has a fruit or what. I mean, just him swinging his daddy scythe, blended everybody, right? Didn't break a sweat. So, I mean, we don't even know what happened between him and Green Bull. But, man, moving on, though, we see that we got Kizaru. He's finally showed up. But he showed up with Saturn, one of the great elders.
J Saturn.
Whatever his name is, right?
J Saturn.
You know, Saint J Saturn, OG. And how can I say this, man? So, I'm getting real in-game vibes. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like the top of the tops. You know what I mean? They run the world. And peep this. So what I was thinking at first, or just my impression was that they ran the world with politics and stuff like that. But in this recent chapter, all the videos that's been dropping is saying that they actually have the strength to back that up. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I want to see, man. Do you think that we're gonna get a fight between Saturn?
I'd be shook. I'd be shook if when we see the Gorosei and they fight, they're like on some Yonko level shit. Oh,
I mean, like I said, bro, they run the world. You know what I mean? We saw what the Emu did. Substantial. That was Emu. With a machine, right? With
Uranus.
Maybe. Maybe though, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm with you by 99%. That was your, Uranus. But if they do some One Piece shit and let's just say that was her being that strong, or if her devil fruit gave her like if she was Uranus, we don't know. You know what I mean? But I want to see if Saturn and them is that strong because now he's there. Kizaru's there. It's about to spice up a little bit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes you wonder why would a Gorosei member even come right now?
That
coming outside of your land, what they're called, Mary Jo's.
And then, so let me ask you, why do you think he showed up now, though?
Right,
because that's a good question. Why did he show up?
Vegapunk's a big topic, I guess. Getting away, I guess. Him getting away is probably something that they don't want.
Yeah,
he knows the secrets, and I guess when Gorosei are introduced, that's because something top secret could be really spilled.
That I could feel, man. What about you, Taco? You any idea why you think Saturn would come now at this point in time? Cause he's here now, man. He's there with Light Dude.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That threw me off. Like I seen him pop up, and I was like, "Damn, bro! Like, where's this going now?"
You know what I'm saying?
It kind of switched up for me, and then seeing the flag turn from Navy to world government, that little switch up right there.
Yeah.
Like I said, bro. I personally, I couldn't even tell you, man. Because it just caught me like, it's just so many bombs within.
They be dropping bombs every chapter, man.
Cutscene. So I'm just like, okay, this is what I suspect over here, and then I'll see that, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't need to be honest. I hope they're going to go find the what's my man's name? Where Luffy's dad is.
Dragon.
Kuma.
Bro, I'm hoping it goes towards that way.
Okay. Okay. Shit, for me, man.
They said the ship is going to Punk Island.
But do you think it's going to take that? Unless he does like some teleporting style power, because how would he get there that fast before they even escape?
That's weird. We don't know what his power could be,
We don't know where they're
but
at.
he did come there with Saturn and Kizaru. It looked like they're docked right outside. They're there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got from the chapters that they're there.
I guess I didn't
Because
get
mind
that.
you, Kizaru was on the way the whole time.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And now it's like when he finally got there, he got Saturn with him. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, so Saturn just got in from the beginning.
Like he was with
Yeah, he
Kizaru.
was
You feel what I'm saying?
escorting
Oh, so they're just kind of exposing
Exactly.
it to us now.
But
Damn you, One Piece.
bro, I mean, like we can never know. But so, and then it goes to this, though, right? If Saturn is strong, so we got 4 Yonko. What if because the Yonko are stronger than the Admirals? What we've been getting is why the Admirals don't just defeat all the Yonko. So what if these top 5 people are the government's Yonko, so to speak? You know what I mean? Now we get to see some end game. You feel me? Some end game from the military. Because like I said, man, I feel like it's going too good for Luffy and them right now. Think about it. They got there. CP0's fucked. They're done. You know what I mean? Nothing's really stopping them from leaving right now. Bonnie's found Kuma's memories. You
know what?
I mean, it's like it's all going to plan right now.
They said Vegapunk's body disappeared from the island.
This is kind of a little off topic, but what do you think? How do you think Kid plays in all this? As far as like his power can impact like
It gives you like repulsion or like attraction.
yeah,
He
does more like
Changes somebody's magnetic field.
he repels metal, but when he awakens, he puts magnetic fields on other people. So where like metal, like so for example, like with Big Mom, he put the field on her, and all the metal hit her like a planetary devastation.
I was wondering, could he impact the giant metal suit?
That would be fire. If Kid could get there and operate it with his devil fruit, that's possible. That's fucking possible. He's getting inside that motherfucker.
Wake that thing up, bro, and have it fight.
That would be fire. But as of right now, we know Kid's an L back.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that. I was like,
It's like, how does that
crazy.
metal thing? No, that would be a power up. I feel like Kid
Probably
needs,
connected though.
but it might be.
Elbaf, the giant.
Well, it's a giant thing. You know what I mean?
I think Elbaf created it. I think somebody from Elbaf.
Yeah, it was created. Cause remember, that's what it was created. I believe it was created Elbow, but it attacked the holy city, and then after it attacked the holy city, it took everybody to beat it, and then they didn't even beat it. They just turned it off.
God, that the Giants made that suit.
I'm telling you.
The Giants made that suit. Kids in Elbaf.
I mean, that makes some sense to where like the Giants meet Metal Man and can be like, you're what we've been looking for this whole time.
Yeah,
let's go get the freaking suit. That's a good point. I would not be surprised hearing that now if we see Kid pop up in 2 or 3 chapters. You feel me, man?
Because if this guy is that strong, and let's say he does stop Luffy and Vegapunk from escaping, Kid coming around for that,
Yeah,
I was like,
that'd be the perfect time too, though, to get bro. Well, shit. I wouldn't even say a fight, just a steal, and maybe not even Kid don't even have to come steal it. A giant could come steal it. Yeah. You know what I mean? We just see something just pop up and take the thing, or if it gets up and starts,
Kid
we
has
don't
to
know.
play a part though, because I mean,
he's there for a reason.
He has to play a big part.
Yeah,
we already got Law, him, and Kid. So
yeah,
Kid got to do something big. 'Cause I wouldn't even say his dub wouldn't even feel like a dub to me, bro.
Yeah, because he had to tag team with Law, so it's like who really won that?
That's what I mean.
And
like,
that's why he's not a Yonko.
He got to step it up.
Yeah,
got to step up. You got to do something big, basically.
Yeah.
So that'd be a perfect little step up for Kid.
No, that'll be fire, man. But yeah, man. So it really come down to, is Saturn a real monster, man? Because like I said, I really want to see what we're gonna figure out next chapter, unless they do some bull crap and cut somewhere else. But if they're really that powerful, then I just want to see what the other 4 could do too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because he's not the top one. If he's the first one to come down here, so. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Definitely want to see how that go. And I don't really remember how the planets align right now, so I wouldn't be able to tell you the order of how they're placed. But goddamn, man, One Piece is getting crazy right now, man. He threw astrology in this motherfucker, man. This shit's getting different, man.
Moon, stars, astrology,
all this type of stuff, man. Planets, everything, man. One Piece, you're heating up right now, man.
I heard somebody say Agora's gonna be called Freddie Mercury. I'm just kidding.
Freddie who? Well, I mean,
Mercury.
Because so it's Mercury. They got a Jupiter, they got Saturn, Neptune and Shirahoshi, basically. What other planet we got? The sun is Luffy.
Venus, Mercury, Mars, Earth, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, Neptune.
You feel what I'm saying? So,
Uranus.
I mean, yeah. So it's like it's crazy how everything, we 1,000 chapters in and everything has meaning still. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, One Piece, you heating up, man. Next up, man, let's go to my hero, man. Shit, man.
Shigaraki the GOAT. I'm out.
Shigaraki's the GOAT, man. All right, Paris, man, get to work on time, man. We love you, man. Have a good one, man. Shigaraki's the GOAT, though, man. We see him coming out of his shell. He tricked All For One. You feel what I'm saying? All For One is like, I need my body. Shigaraki's like, bro, I've been playing you since day one. I knew you was gonna try this. You know what I mean? And then it's actually funny because this what Paris told me that I didn't peep until now is that remember when Izuku saw like Shigaraki and said, damn, he wanted help. That was the Shigaraki that Shigaraki hid from All For One. The time bomb, basically. Tenko, you know what I mean? He hid the consciousness. And with him hiding the consciousness, he was able to overcome All For One when he got weak. You know? So how do you feel about Shigaraki's actual comeback to where now it's not Deku versus All For One, it's Deku versus actually Shigaraki, how it should have been?
First, I'd like to give a shout out to those panels, bro. Those panels was
Fire.
gritty, bro.
Yeah.
Gritty.
Yeah.
You could really feel the evil battling between in their head. Like I was like, oh, these panels are nasty, but good nasty. So I love that part. Shigaraki taking over, bro. All For One is my favorite character from My Hero. So seeing that like happen, I was like, damn, bro, how was you a step behind this motherfucker, bro?
Yeah.
And to see that he was a step behind Shigaraki and
No, that shit's real, man.
he was able to take back his body. I was like, it's tight though, bro. I like that he's still like, because I feel like it would have been kind of like a waste of a good character if he just really like,
Just copped out.
Yeah, it was just like him sacrificing the lamb, bro.
Yeah.
So I feel like thankfully it didn't end like that. But like I said, All For One is my favorite character. So seeing him get played like that, I was like, bro, you supposed to be the manipulator.
You supposed to figure something out. Yeah, now that's what I got from that, man, is that, okay, All For One, he got tricked. You know, he was doing the manipulating. He ain't think Shigaraki had it in him. You know, I ain't think he had it in him either. You know, I thought he was plotting. And, you know, in the chapter before this one, we see Shigaraki emerge. And I didn't really know what that was, but now we got the context behind it. No, that's Shigaraki coming out with everything now. So now it's 100% Shigaraki. And we sense the despair with All For One when he screams like, bro, I got to get back to my body. Hold on, man.
Bro, what do you think the guy shot him with?
When the guy just shot him with a regular pistol, you know, just blew his arm off.
Yeah, but I feel like of all the damage, that was the one damage that got to him? Why is he bleeding like that inside his head?
Okay, now you talking about Shigaraki, right?
Yeah, so when he shot Shigaraki, then it looked like All For One was in pain because he got shot.
Oh, no. Okay, so now what I got from that was that All For One was not really in pain, but like a despair because he's feeling his consciousness leave from Shigaraki. That's basically what he was saying was like, oh no, I feel my consciousness in my other body fading, which means, because you know, he's never been close to death. But if Shigaraki takes over, he's dead. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's already on a time bomb. Which is why, like I said, bro, you feel the despair when he's like, bro, I gotta go. I gotta get over there.
When he was calling for
Kiriguri,
said, bro, he started to spaz out. You in trouble, bro.
So you know he got to get over there, man. And yeah, man. Like I said, but I'm just glad though, like how you said that they didn't cop out. We got Midoriya versus Shigaraki, which is how it should have been. You know, it shouldn't have been him versus All For One. Yeah. Like, nah, that's All Might's fate. You know what I'm saying? Leave that for them. So I'm definitely ready to see what's going to happen.
You think All Might about to pull up?
I believe he is, man. Because Peter's that's what I was talking to Andy and Paris about, right? Because I feel like he's been sent out this whole war, right? I don't think he would do that. Just the final war. And you can't watch from the sidelines.
Yeah, you just saw your Nemesis come back.
Nemesis and the heroes are losing badly.
It's All Might's out?
Nah, so now this is what I think is going to happen. Just how All For One used Ares' quirk, I think he's actually going to go to Ares and say, bring me back to as prime as you could bring me back to. And then he's going to go out fighting the All For One that's trying to get to Shigaraki.
Endeavor's
done, man. Endeavor should have been dead, man. Endeavor's done, man. Come on, man. What Endeavor got left, man? Hey, Dobby's still there going crazy, man. Hawks barely can see. I mean, it's a million twice running around there. It's bad right now, man. Let's keep it G, man.
Endeavor's in trouble.
I think, bro, Endeavor should have been dead.
Endeavor's gonna be on while All Might's fighting the real boss. Endeavor's gonna be on cleanup duty.
Cleanup, bro. Someone got to fight all the twice that's over there.
Bro, don't do this, man, like
I'll
that.
tell you, man, Endeavor's done, man. That nigga
It's
been
like
done.
watching Goku fight Cell and then telling Vegeta to kill up Cell Juniors.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
that's all it is.
Endeavor is Vegeta. Oh shit, man! Look, man, he fighting the juniors right now, man. Because, bro, he's done, man. Like I said, even the Hawks. Like I'm surprised Hawks was even able to stop All For One's first event. You know what I mean? But how many more times could he stop him?
Yeah, Hawks is done, bro.
It's looking like I said, it's looking real bad right now.
After this war, Hawks gonna have to retire.
Yeah, I mean, he getting fucked up. Endeavor, he been passes them. I feel like he's gonna kamikaze taking Dobby out. Cause like let's keep it real, man. What's gonna happen? He's gonna let Shoto kill him? He can't, man. Yeah. He can't do that to Shoto, man. He gonna have to, redeem himself and his sins at the same time by taking out Dobby. Something he don't want to do, but I mean, he has to, because ain't no saving that nigga. That nigga,
Dobby's gone,
he's
bro.
done. He's Dobby for the rest of his life. He gonna have to die Dobby. You know what I mean? And Endeavor's the only one who can be blamed for that. So I feel like Endeavor got to sacrifice himself taking out Dobby, maybe to even save Shoto and die with Shoto's perspective of his dad being switched. Like, oh, okay, my dad's a good guy now. You know what I mean? Because yeah, I don't see what else he could do. Because mind you, they're all on their last leg. And them being on their last leg, they just got overrun by a million twice. I mean, I don't see how it's going to happen. And then you got to think about this too. Toga's still there. Uraraka's over there. Froppy's over there. I think they're dead too. You know what I mean? Like I feel like Froppy's dead for sure. Uraraka, probably not for plot. You know what I mean? But this is the only way where I think that they could survive is Uraraka. I'm gonna keep it G and it's this. If she has a quirk awakening where she touches it twice, then all the other twice float off. That's the only way I could think of. That's the only thing I could think of for them to be saved over there. Because if not, they gotta last for 45 minutes, man. I don't think they got it in them. You feel it? I don't think they got it in them, man.
All Might in one, bro.
And then unless All Might comes back, you know what I mean?
Starts swinging.
Swings on all of them, kills them, and stops All For One. Like I said, man, Hawks don't got too many left in them. And it's like, wait, come on, man. All Might, you gonna just sit out this whole thing? It's impossible. And then peep this too. They have not showed him at all since the war.
Yeah.
He's been doing something. When they show him, he's going to just pop out of nowhere and he's going to be like, what? It's All Might. It's All Might.
You're going to have that, a sherry juice and she
Bro, I'm telling you, man.
All Might.
Bro, well, shit, like I said, man, I feel like, so we might get that in the flashback, but I feel like, man, All For One going to dip on Hawks. Endeavor's down there dead. And once he dips and it looks like he got away, that's when All Might comes and stops him. You feel what I'm saying? And then they'll both be, like, it'll be their last fight to the death too, because not Endeavor, but All For One's on the way out already.
That makes sense, bro.
That's a good way to go.
Fight.
It's a good way to go, man. Because
we got Deku versus Shigaraki.
All Might versus what's his name, Endeavor versus Dobby, Toga versus Uraraka, but officially now, because like I said, and I feel like Froppy might need to die to bring Uraraka to her quirk awakening. I'm just saying, Froppy, man, what the fuck's she even doing there? Let's keep it G, man. It's Uraraka and Froppy in the same field with Dobby, All For One, Hawks, and no, they don't belong there. They don't belong there,
Froppy
man.
can swing stuff around.
She's going to die. What is she going to do if one of them twice grab her, it's over. It take one nigga to grab her.
Doesn't she release slime or some type of stuff?
To secrete to make her slippery? Maybe. But I don't see how she wins, man.
Bro, they grab her, she's going to be slipping around, bro.
Man, listen, I don't see it, man. She going to be slipping around till Toga come out of nowhere and pop her in the stat. You feel me? So, I mean, and like I said, man, because just me from right now, I feel like the only I'm trying to think of everybody who you got. You maybe got to eat her somewhere over there. A Carminari maybe. None of them niggas is saving nobody. But the only one, like I said, with a quirk strong enough to save everybody in that, at least from the twice, is Uraraka if her quirk awakened. If she pull what a Toga did, send them up, drop them down, it's over. You know what I mean? But like I said, her quirk got to awaken though. And what's going to make it awaken?
Love.
Fuck love. Deku 10 miles away about to die too. You feel what I'm saying, man?
I mean, but you already know, bro. for the sake of plot, bro, all they need to do is have Toga give a nice little speech about how she evil and that she gonna see Deku die. And then
Maybe
Uraraka's gonna go. I'm gonna support Deku.
Now that could be possible because, like I said, man, fucking how can I say? So All For One is trying to get to Deku and them, right? Well, really, just Shigaraki who's with Deku. That's not happening. They're stopping them. What I could see happening is Kurogiri warping Shigaraki and Deku to All For One. Now that may be possible. You know what I mean? But. Yeah, no. If she sees Deku fucked up, that's Quirk Awakening right there. I'll give it that. But I feel like, man, ain't no one died yet. The students are fighting a real war. No one died. Nah, man. Not everybody's gonna make it.
Lower,
Froppy is a fucking frog, man. She gotta go, man. That's what I'm saying, man. It's a fucking frog, man. She gotta go.
Frog in the war,
bro. She gotta go, man. And if she goes. That will be the perfect trigger, though. Because like I said, she's fighting Toga with her. She jumped in this spot with her. Froppy has been frocking over her for this whole little war, right? She see her get got, or not even die. Let's just say she gets wounded to where it look like she died, and they hold her like Bakugo and bring her back to life.
That works.
You feel what I'm saying, man? You know, that because something need to happen for her to just bling, bling, send her shit up in the air, man. And yeah, man, let me ask you this, though, right? We see that Deku is still fucked up, still can't breathe. Lady Nagant is saving his damn life right now. For whatever reason, she chose to switch sides. You know what I'm saying? It's saving his life right now. But as when she shoots, we see that the gun, her body is breaking apart. You see the blood come out the gun and all that.
That was nasty.
So it's like, how many more shots do she have?
I think she might even say she had one more.
You feel what I'm saying? So I can't wait for the next few chapters.
She got hit somebody in the head.
She got a headshot, dude, but I don't even think that's gonna work. Cause I think after she shot the second hand off, Shigaraki know where it is, man. I think he know where it's coming from, and she has a quirk given to her from All For One. So I don't know if he could sense her. I don't think he can use the search quirk, but just feeling that she has a little bit of All For One in her, cause he's transferred quirks. That might be all he needs to get to it.
I think maybe it's just gonna have to be one of those strategy things, like we were talking about last week. Deku, Gentle, and her fighting.
Yeah,
like 3 versus 1. Mm-hmm. That would be a smooth little.
That would be crazy, man.
That'll make the bullet just the trajectory, bounce it off some stuff, then make it hit him at a weird angle.
Yeah, no, that shit is real, man.
So just something to give Deku some time to recover some more.
Shit, yeah, and then for real, because what I really want right now, though, is I need to see Deku versus 100% Shigaraki.
Yeah.
No one interfering for a minute, man. Give him at least 2 chapters of a squabble, man. You know what I mean? Let's see it. Because the way it's looking right now is if Shigaraki touched the fucking ground, it's over for everybody. You know what I mean?
But see, I think that right there in its own right is what makes Shigaraki kind of a weak character. Because, I mean weak in the sense of like, imagine if everything like Goku Punch, it disintegrated. How many good fades would Goku have?
I mean, you got to figure it out. Like I say this, right? Just when the first time they fought, how he black whipped him and floated in the air and kept him. It was the air fight. He couldn't disintegrate nothing.
But so I guess my thing is like, Shigaraki, it wouldn't be like a good fist-to-fist fight. You get me?
Yeah.
It would have to be Deku just dodging, Shigaraki punching things, breaking things, but not being real. Because at the end of the day, bro, we're not going to. I want the. You know when he fought Muscular?
Yeah, it's not gonna be a punch.
It's not
gonna be like All For One versus All My Heart. That was like having a slugfest. You know what I mean? It's gonna be different. But that's what makes anime though, and that's what makes manga. Is the different characters, how people fight according to the character. Like I said, man, when he took him in the air and they was firing like that, he had him like a yo-yo. He rebounding, punching him and shit. That shit was fire.
I like that. The only thing is I didn't like that Shigaraki didn't get no licks in.
He ain't getting no licks in. You right about that. But that Shigaraki didn't have no quirks.
Yeah. See, I want to see what Deku can do. Like, as of now, Deku's literally, the only damage he has is from his own power.
From himself. That's what I'm saying.
It's that's cool, man. But I'm trying to, it's like with Naruto. Remember they always did the substitution jutsu?
Yeah.
That was annoying,
Why
bro.
we thought it counted?
Yeah, you just like...
It's a log. Like, what the fuck?
That's right, bro.
Where y'all getting all this wood from?
Bro, shout out to Naruto, bro. Naruto always took his licks, bro.
He ate them.
Bro,
for sure. He got
I always
back up.
wonder why he never used substitution jutsu.
Yeah, no, you're right. He never really did. He had shadow clones, but he took licks. Like one of my favorite Naruto moments of him taking the lick was when he fought Kabuto trying to save Tsunade, and he tried to poke him up, and he just ate it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, and said, "Nigga, you ain't going nowhere. Nigga, hold on, make this motherfucker."
I'm not gonna.
But that shit was fine. So
but see. Bro, you couldn't. The shadow clone popped over the guy. Rasengan him.
I mean, shit. Well, at that point in time, I don't think so.
That's why I like Naruto, because he, like I said, he took his licks.
Yeah,
it was what it was, and he pushed through it.
Yeah.
So I just want to see Deku take some.
Yeah, no. Honestly, it's about that time, man, and that's what I want within the next couple of chapters. Is for us to see the actual 100% Shigaraki versus 100% Deku. You know, that's what we need. We need the main antagonist to fight the main character without all this fucking backup. You know what I mean? To be him versus him at the strongest point. Because even in the last war, they had they had an air squad with just them two. That was odd, but it was still too much backup. You know what I mean? And right now, it looks like after Lady Nagant used her last shot, and mind you, I feel like it's taking everything Geno has to even hold that shit up. You know what I mean? So I don't even think he could help if he wanted to right now. You feel what I'm saying? Because they even said that he's juiced up by La Brava's love. So, you know, he's doing that juiced up. I don't even think he got no more room to help. So I feel like after this next chapter, we're going to see her shot miss or him stop it, figured it out. Because I feel like Shigaraki's tired of niggas interfering too. You feel what I'm saying? He won his ones right now too, man. Like I said, Icewood's still there. I think he going to finally kill dude, man. And I don't know, man. This shit's getting crazy, man. I'm definitely ready to see what the hell is going to happen, man.
For real. My hero's crazy, man.
My hero's getting real right now.
Go anywhere at this point.
Mm-hmm. There we go, man. So, real fast, man. Next Manga, man. Let's jump over to the Ichinose. You feel what I'm saying? Let's jump over to Ichinose Family Daily Sins, Chapter 10, man. We started off, you know, the dad Sulum. He's looking a little, he's a little suspect. And you got Ichinose. He's excited.
Yeah, they're trying to go on their family trip. He want to go on a family trip. He want to make new memories. Blah, 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 blah. They in the car. Cool. Chilling, right? Mind you, the pops, he didn't want to do it the whole time. You're like, yeah, okay, he a little sus. He, looking funny, right? Man, that's crazy. It's just like, why?
Why? That's what I'm saying. But like I told you in the last few chapters, ever since the pops showed up, right when he was dealing with the sister, like, nigga, how did you know to come? Were you watching this nigga? You feel what I'm saying? So fucking yeah. We get them in the car, they're chilling, right? They're looking. And I'm not gonna lie, when he passed them the waters, in my head, I knew he put something in the waters. Yeah. I'm like, oh, something's in there. But I didn't know where it was going. No, you know what I mean? So fucking man, did you feel that same way when you saw him pass them the waters? There we go. I'm like, okay.
It's supposed to help with nausea. I was like, what kind of water is this?
Yeah, all right.
You know what this give me the weird vibe of? Have you seen The Truman Show?
I haven't.
Bro, so it's a movie with Jim Carrey. And so ever since he was a little kid, he's been in a part of a TV show.
I did see it. And it was like, he thought that was his real life.
Yep.
But it wasn't. It was a TV show. Yeah, I remember that. That's crazy. Yeah, Because I remember one of the girls started to like him. It was like that little suspense stuff where the black suits come, get her, you never see her again. Type.
Bro,
I remember that. That shit was crazy.
The Truman Show.
It's definitely giving nigga them vibes, man.
Give me that weird vibe, but like, damn, bro, like what if he almost made it out of the simulation?
The simulation.
And they changed the dad, bro.
They changed the dad,
and why would you change the dad?
Bro, man, let's break it back. So, nigga drinks the water, right? Everybody goes to sleep. Tsubasa wakes up early. You know what I'm saying? And the pops is like, why aren't you getting it? You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, it's right in your face. Blah, 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 blah. We don't know what he's talking about, but he's telling Tsubasa like...
So do you think they replaced the dad because the dad was feeling guilty and was going to tell him the answer?
Shit. I'm not really sure, man.
Because think about it. If Tsubasa... Because like exactly what you're saying that the dad's asking, why aren't you getting... what's going on in front of you right now. Mm-hmm. And then right when the dad's going to give him the answers, the dad is gone?
But I mean, see, if that's the case, the dad would have pulled over and gave him the answer, though. The dad crashed on his own.
But do you think the dad was figuring it out?
I think the dad, I told you, man, I think the dad been suspect since day one. I think whatever's going on, he's a part of. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Whether they're in like a simulation world, whether... This is an experiment. Well, I don't know why. I really don't know where the fuck this shit is going right now. But I think that him and the kids, maybe even the grandparents, aren't a part of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I believe that the mom is. Actually, Kim G, fuck it. The grandparents might be too. You know what I mean? They might be getting swapped out too. But I think it's about him and his sister. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think they're the kids in the trial or in whatever the fuck this is, right? But we see him crash and we see him in the hospital, right? And I swear to God, bro, I thought the chapter was over after the crash and we were just looking at a spread of like the beginning. You know what I mean? Until we flipped the panel and he got a new fucking pops.
I was like, what?
Bro, that shit's sick in there. I said, hold on. What? This is crazy. Which means that happened the first time. You feel what I'm saying? And however other many times.
I wonder why.
And no, that's what this way. He said, why didn't you ask Nakajima stuff about yourself? You know what I mean? So it's like, what does Nakajima know? Does he know, like, did he come to the crib and see some shit one day they weren't supposed to see? Yeah. Like, what does Nakajima know? It's just getting, and is he going to be here in this next loop? You know what I mean? This is getting crazy, man.
Yeah, so now it's like, can Tsubasa narrow it down and really pull into those memories of what all just happened?
Man, and then I will say this, from the looks of it, is that he had a fragment left to where I don't think it's going to go how it went the first time, where his memory was completely gone. But my thing is this. Is the sister's memory gone? Did everybody wake up with amnesia again? You feel what I'm saying? Because if it is, it's like, damn, what's going to trigger him and the sister to get cool again? And then are the grandparents in on it? Is the mom in on it?
Makes me wonder, like, how long do you think this manga can go?
I mean, I feel like it can keep going. I feel like, this happened in the first 10 chapters, right? We thought he was living a life. No, and then we found out that, okay, this isn't what we think it is. This is not just a story about a kid with a family with secrets. It's even deeper than that. You know what I mean? So now that we know this, there's a lot of questions that got to be answered, man. Like, what is going on? Is he in the lab? Is he in the city?
You think this is the last restart?
Fuck no, I think this is only chapter 10, bro. I think he's going to restart a couple times. I think he's going to figure out what's going on, and then they're going to restart it again. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bruh. And it's like, why are they doing this? Is the question. That's where the manga come in. Like, okay, are they making superhumans? Or what are they doing with this? What is the trial? Like, what is this trial going? Like, what is the goal of this? You know what I mean? So that's something we got to figure out. Why are they is he the only one in this? Who else is getting restarted like this? You know what I mean? And it's like, man, are the people who know that they're being restarted and just hide with the flow? You know what I'm saying? So I think this shit is opening the world right now. I really can't wait for the next chapter, to be honest with you, man. That shit's getting crazy, man.
I'm trying to see, like, what do I want him to remember? Like, it has to be some key piece of information that he has to keep.
I want him to remember that last conversation him and his dad had before he crashed. And keep it G, I just want him to remember his dad. I want him to be like, bro, you're not my pops. Because that right there is gonna like, how could I say it? It's gonna put him at odds with the family. It's gonna make him think, are they in on it?
Nakajima.
Is he still gonna be? I say he's still gonna be there in the second go around.
Be here, but I think it's gonna be more of that. When Tsubasa comes back, Nakajima's gonna be like, "Hey man, where you been?" And he's going, "I know you." And he's like, "Don't tell me you're doing that lost memory thing again."
No, that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Because then that's
like, what do you mean? Yeah, exactly. But then let me tell you this though. What if it starts back the exact same way it started with him bullying?
See, I think if it starts from
now that shows Nakajima's in on it too.
Oh, you think Nakajima's going to fall back?
We know. I can say, so remember how he came back to school?
Yeah,
and Nakajima was bullying him. Yeah. You know what I mean? If that happens again, Nakajima was on it. Is he gonna come back, see the room, have the same reaction? Is his house gonna be dirty again? You know what I mean? Because if all those things happen, they left a clean house. He knows what's in his room. He cleaned his room up. If they go back home to the exact same circumstances as the second chapter, then it's like the end of the first chapter. Then it's like, okay, this is clearly a simulation. Yeah. They want something here, and they're trying to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it to see what happens. Yeah. You know,
I feel like Nakajima's gonna be the one to break it.
Nakajima, Mike. Well, that's what it sounded like. That's what Pop said. Well, damn, you didn't feel Nakajima, like you ain't asking nothing about who you are. You was just trying to fit in, trying to be nice and shit. You know what I mean? But you ain't really ask him nothing, you know? And that might explain where the personality comes from. You feel what I'm saying? That could have been Tsubasa, who he was in the first loop. And this second Tsubasa we see to the crash was second loop Tsubasa. We might, by the end of the manga, he might have 20 different personalities. I'm just saying, we don't know, man. You know, I'm really waiting for the next chapter to see what the fuck happening, man. Let me ask you this, man. What would you want from the next chapter of Ichinose Family's Deadly Sins?
I want Nakajima. I really want Nakajima because I think Nakajima is that character that is kind of like he seems useless as a character because like he was kind of only. He was not. I won't even say useless. He was actually a very big point to Tsubasa learning who he really is.
Yeah.
So I would like to see Nakajima kind of come at him from again, like this Nakajima, like, oh, what are you talking about? Why are you acting like this? Why are you why are you being this way? And then what's name? He's like, what do you mean being this way? He's like, yeah, just a few days ago or last week you
did this whole thing,
yeah. So
that would be cool too, though.
That would send it. I'd be like, oh, okay,
because I think what that would do is that would start the buddy investigation with him and Nakajima. Like, okay, but we got to figure this shit out together. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Which would be cool because then that leads to Nakajima disappearing 10 chapters down the line. What happened to Nakajima? Yep. Now he got beef. You feel what I'm saying? Now he's trying to get to the bottom of it.
His brain restarted.
And shit, man. For me though, I want to see the house. I want to see him get back to the house, and I really want to see, is it going to be how it was the first time? You know, because if that's the case, then it was all part of the grand plan. You know what I mean? Which is like every little detail they're planning, and the ops, which is whoever is running this shit, is not playing around. You know what I mean? They trying to figure something out.
Running it?
It has to be something, man. Whether it's a corporation, a science experiment. Because, you know, I got the feel of like an isekai when I read this. He restarted and shit, but I know it's ain't no like it's not like a magic world or nothing. So next thing is science. It's some science shit going on. Is he even in the city? Is this a lab? You know what I mean? Is he in like a Simpson dome? What's going on here? You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I really definitely want to see what the hell is going on. And I want to see what the heck this new Pops is going to bring to the table. You know what I mean? Is he going to be more in it? Is he going to be more passive like the last Pops until it got to like last couple chapters?
Switch up some bit.
You know what I'm saying? Or is he going to monitor each, is he going to monitor Tsubasa? Like, yeah, he's like on some Promised Netherlands shit, how like when they brought in the second sister and she was there to like keep an eye on him at the same time, you know?
Sister was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So is it going to be something like that? I don't know, but I'm here for it, man. Ichinose Deadly Sins, y'all got to check it out. This manga is picking up. You know, last few chapters, that nigga not really knowing, but then they dropped this chapter and it's like, it's like it brought me all back into it all over again, man. Same. Hell yeah, man. All right, man. Next new manga on the list, Fabricant 100, Chapter 7. You feel what I'm saying, man? We got a Shibi. He's hunting. He's looking for the fucking, the music, singing actress, Fabricant, right? Whatever the fuck her name is, whoever she is. The Fabricant that's singing at the Mort Safe said, hey, man, if you want to join us, go catch a body then. You know what I mean? She started that.
From what I like, my favorite thing in the chapter is that he thought, okay, I can just kill a fabricant, but can you kill a human?
Can you kill a human, man?
Manipulating a fabricant. And that
I can't even say manipulating, right?
Well,
because he got the same deal he got with his fabricant, and she's just the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Instead of her helping him for the body, she's helping the fabricant for the body. But they actually have a mutual thing. Yeah. She gets to be an actor, is famous and all that, and he gets to kill niggas. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit is crazy, man. But let's recap, man.
I was just saying, that's crazy. She lip singing.
Bro, lip singing. You know what I mean? She lip singing the nigga in the back. Because, yeah, man, reading the chapter before that, I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
Which really shows me, like, damn, how there's other humans who are using fabricants too. You know what I mean? these ain't the only two.
Bro.
Fabricants are being used by humans.
Just know it's about to be some Zatch, bro.
Bro,
Going on,
it's about
bro.
to be some shit going on me, man. But so people, man, so you got a Shibi, man, trying to figure out how the hell he gonna get in there to infiltrate, couldn't get a ticket. He overhears that the actor, kid actor, is not there. Fabricant switch up, he's in the game, right? Bang. He walks backstage, he's like, okay, man, we got a killer now. They open these, I like this little, that's where the manga battle came in. We got a killer for these curtains open. You feel what I'm saying? Once the curtains open, we can't get it. He gets back there, boo. Fabricant 100, she go for the kill. Bang. The female dies, right? She looks up like, what the fuck, what happened? At this point in time, I'm like, okay, this is sick Fabricant. It's going to be a cool little Fabricant fight. Then they get even deeper. You see a butler Fabricant come up from behind her, right? Or whatever the fuck. I don't even know if that's a girl or boy, but whatever it is. We see a Fabricant come up from behind her, right? Cross face. I liked how his face was stitched up. That shit was hard, right? And then once I saw that, it didn't really click for me yet. I'm like, okay, just what's going on here? And then when she broke it down, I'm like, oh, okay, crazy. And then what Shibi said made it even fire. He said, I see why the Mordsafe sent me out here. They didn't send me out here just to kill this Fabricant. They sent me out here to see that people can be used by Fabricants. You feel what I'm saying? You can use people just how you think you using her. Your Fabricant 100 is using you. You feel what I'm saying? And now he saw that he has that realization. And now it's like, damn, now what are we going to do? You feel what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, they got to see that curtain open up to catch the body. And from what I remember, the chapter ended with that curtain opening up, right? Yeah. So now it's a waiting game. You feel me? You can't kill him on stage, or you fuck around and could, and it might just get Mickey. You know, we don't know how it's going to go. But yeah, just seeing that is dope because I like and I love how they're opening the world of Fabricants with every other chapter. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, seeing that just got me thinking, what other Fabricant is working with what other human for what reason? You know what I mean? And I'm really looking forward to the fight, man. This doesn't look like the 100 Fabricant is going to have an easy bow wow like she did before. You feel what I'm saying?
Hands. I kind of want to see how the humans throw hands too.
Bruh.
It's going to be like a skill thing. Is she going to just piece them up real fast?
Or are they going to just sit there and command? Yeah. Like you said, like on some Dash Bill, which I honestly wouldn't be too mad at. You know what I mean? Because then it's like, okay, she's moving with like my brain. You know what I mean? Like a Pokemon, like I said, like Zazbel, man. Hey, man, jump up, jump down, jump right, punch, cut. I wouldn't really mind that. You know what I mean?
The humans just stand there with the little fist up.
Little fist up, or like they just stand in the background. You know what I mean? Because mind you, the whole Fabricant's goal, at least to the ones that are siding with humans, is that they want the human when the human gets older. Yeah. So what that's also telling us too is that a lot of these Fabricants are going to be with kids. Yeah. A lot of young niggas. You know what I mean? Which is like, okay.
I think they give it, I guess, because the kids have the prime.
They have to grow up to their prime. Yeah. So far, that's been the only two deals we saw. Is him with Fabricant 100, she wants the body when he grow up. This man want her body when she grow up. You know what I mean? So now it's like, okay, so is that how the deal works? Yeah. So that means, are these going to be a whole bunch of little homies with Fabricants running around? You know what I mean? That will be fire. But then again, there could also be other deals too. Like, you know, it could be a grown man with a bicep. Like, hey, man, you help me kill 30 niggas, whatever, you get the bicep. Oh, you know, who knows, man? But I'm really ready to see some more about that, man. I really want to see the fade, man. And yeah, I don't think it's gonna be easy, man. What do you want from the next chapter of Fabricant?
I think I do want kind of just Zatch Bell, but I feel like it can't be because I think Shibi still has to learn to fight. Yeah. So it can't be full Zatch Bell. It has to be Zatch Bell-ish. You get me? Since Shibi gotta fight, like I feel like Shibi, he's one of those characters that. Like, he'll get annoying if he doesn't learn another skill. Yeah, no, that's real. I feel like he needs to get on. Yeah. He needs to do something.
And mind you, he comes from a family that have prime bodies. They live longer, they're stronger. They're low-key the top humans, you know what I mean? So I want to see if he's going to tap into that, you know? That'd be tight. That would be, you know, I feel like, because, you know, and then that's the whole job of the Mordsafe is to see if he could dispatch a Fabricant himself. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got Fabricant 100 there, but it look like she about to be occupied.
I like that they switched that up on him, though. That it's can you, because again, like you said, Fabricants are our only enemies, clearly. Like, humans are using them and they're bargaining. Because again, bro, she got motherfuckers killing themselves.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. We saw he saw
damn.
the dude walked off, jumped off a building, splat. There it goes.
So I mean, this like one of those mangas that are like very cartoony looking, but very like,
No, that shit is
nah,
fire.
bro, they'll murder you.
Yeah,
So
they're catching bodies.
I'm hoping that he actually does kill her though. That'd
Yeah.
make it very interesting. Like, bro,
Yeah.
like, how would you kill her? You know?
Yeah, and then you're talking about not the fabricant, but the girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that would be crazy, man. I think that'd be dope to see that happen. Cause now it's like, okay, it's showing you like what it means to jump into this world. You know, it's like this ain't a world for kids, little buddy. You trying to be a little kid up in this ain't that. This ain't a fabricant hunt.
Gut somebody.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and then, but see. This is what I feel might happen because, you know, it's a manga and he's a protagonist, is that he's going to change the girl's ways. In conversation, he's going to talk in no jutsu. He's going to pull a Naruto.
That would make sense just so they can kind of create more of an alliance.
Yeah.
And two, it help contradict.
He does need a squad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He needs a main character squad.
Yeah.
And it looked like Luca's going to be like the Kakashi, you know what I mean? He's the OG, the trainer, you know? And then I can say what he did peep though was when Luca was exiting, you know, Luca got the little kid with him. He thought to himself like, damn, so what is this little kid doing?
Yeah.
You know, how is he here? You know what I mean? He looked like a beast. So we were gonna find out sooner than later, man.
Sure will.
Yeah. And for me, man, what I want from the next chapter, I want fabricant hands. I want 100 to fight dude, and I want to see how they're gonna do that within the play. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if they improvise, go off script during the play. Like they rip a fabricant arm off. Do people think it's part of the play? Nah, it ain't part of the play, buddy. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely want to see that, man. And let me ask you this, man. What was like one of the best things you liked about this chapter?
I like the switch up. I like that they're going to make him fight a human because again, it's. You see how easy he dealt with, like, I'll kill a fabricant.
Yeah.
But then he had to deal with
It's not just
they want me to kill a person. Like, that shook him.
Yeah, no,
So,
it was different, yeah.
I'm hoping that he actually has to kill her. I
That
wouldn't
would be
mind
fine.
if he talked no jutsu to her because it wouldn't surprise me. As long as they get in it.
That's manga for you.
Enough.
As long as the fabricants get a good squabble, you know,
talk no
cool.
jutsu away. Because again, it makes sense because his enemies are so many that it would be better for him to have like allies than to him to keep. Because yes, he's obviously going to be prime one day, but he's still just some weak kid.
Yeah, he's just a little
so
kid,
having
man.
another fabricant with an older user would very much help the story, in my opinion.
Nah, for real, man. And for me, man, I feel like one of my favorite parts of the thing was just seeing how the singing fabricant power worked. How it like it reminded me low key of like Black Panther, how she sung and the niggas just started walking off. You know what I mean?
that was crazy.
And it made me think, what's gonna happen when the Shibi hears the voice?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, Fabricant 100 might not get, taken by it.
Do you think it's Yeah.
Think about it.
Why didn't he just hit Shibi with that from the beginning?
I think it's coming.
I was la 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 la.
You know, I think it's coming, man. But then again, though, with Fabricant 100 right there, wouldn't really do nothing. So I feel like why?
You think so?
I feel like that because you got to think about it. It's like once they get under the spell, how you gonna get them out the spell?
Yeah.
Smack them in the back of the head like every other manga. You know what I mean? Not shock them out of it. So I feel like once Fabricant 100 is over there fighting dude and the singing begins, he's gonna get trapped or the singing might not happen and the girl gets stood up on stage and is like embarrassed. All that could play out. You know what I mean? So I really want to learn too, what number is this Fabricant?
I think they said 7.
It's Fabricant number 7?
I think so.
Okay, I was hoping it was in like the 90s or something. You know what I mean?
you think it's really
So see, this was my thing, right? So if she's Fabricant 100, that means everyone under her is less stronger than her. You know what I mean? But, and this is my little way to look at it. That's at the time that the doctor was alive and gave him numbers. Who knows what parts that they've gotten since then? You know what I mean? And how can I say it? The numbers probably changed. And then, they gave them numbers on which way they were created by, but strength-wise, that can't stay the same. You know what I mean? Because if I'm Fabricant 1 and I get a body part that's better than your 100 body part, and I get a body part from here, a body part from here, then it's like now that number shit don't even matter no more. You know what I mean? Exactly. And to me, the whole series wouldn't make sense with the strongest Fabricant being able to beat everybody. So I definitely want to see that. And I feel like the higher up the ladder, like when they get to the 90s, the 80s, they're going to be even more menacing because they were at 90 from jump. Then when they got the body part from 100 nigga and 150 nigga, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And now they're stronger
That makes sense.
than Fabricant 100. And then it's like, especially if she's not taking any body part other than the Shibis, then it's like, okay, that means you're stuck at this level.
Yeah. Somebody's getting stronger right now.
And I think that we're going to see that in the next chapter with the squabble. Because like I said, everybody, I can't be the only one thinking that. If she's the strongest Fabricant, then what's the even point of having this fucking show? I mean, she could beat every Fabricant. Nah, man, the power gotta change. You know what I mean? They gotta outgrow her. And I really can't wait to see that in the next chapter, man. You feel what I'm saying? Fabricant 100, y'all check it out, man. These new mangas is fire, man. But shit, man, with that being said, man, Manga Talk, man, Path Podcast, The Path, man.